So I'm just going to really quickly run you through fists, how you should be holding your guard in your stance. Even if you're a brown belt, black belt, watch the video because you guys still don't do it perfect. Fingers, thumb, don't stick your thumb there, in your ears or any other weird places you're going to want to put them. Pop them there, job done. Always squeeze your fists. If you let your fists go floppy, you punch floppy, you hurt your wrist, nothing works right. You squeeze, keep it tight, and then your punches are strong. Before anybody drops me an email saying, oh yeah, but didn't Bruce Lee one time say you should have an open fist and then contract at the point of hitting? Don't waste my time, please. Somebody's going to walk forwards onto your semi-open hand and break your wrist. Ignore whatever you think. Keep your fists clenched to a degree. They don't have to be squeezing something like that, but they need to be quite tight so that your wrist is tight. So let me move back. Hopefully you can still see me here and here. So feet shoulder width apart. Stride my leg forwards. Both feet still face forwards. There's still separation in the legs. I've not done this and stood sideways. This is not a stance. My feet are on a tightrope. I want them on train tracks, okay? Feet shoulder width apart, stride forwards, keep them on train tracks. My rear foot might be a little bit turned and my rear hip, or my hips, might do a little turn. Not sideways, not forwards. 45 degrees. Front foot, rear foot, hips, fists, rear arm, chin. Elbow in, not here, elbow in, rear arm, chin, front arm, forwards. Not this way because that's not strong, this way because that's strong, but not to that extreme because that's weird. Halfway there, okay, that bit in my hand, if you can see it, facing forwards. So chin, I'm not going full boxing stance. I do if I'm close range and then my person's close range and I'm working on stuff like this here, okay, but for my normal mid-range stance, I'm here, rear arm, front arm's a bit further forward, shoulders are a bit relaxed, but my guard's up, okay, and then not really here. Again, I do when I'm close range, but for now, for you guys, this is all you need to know there, okay. I'm not going to have straight locked out legs because my ability to move is poor, okay. Slight bend, heel raised. Now, in reality, you're not going to walk around with the heels raised like that because you'd be balancing, so your heels will naturally be up. So you don't need to do this all the time. Your heels can go down, but bear it in mind. Make sure you've got soft knees, and again, not here, soft hips, soft knees, so you can kind of move a little bit. And you're here. This is your basic stance. Okay, basic movement. And move this plane out of the way. Basic movement. Front leg lifts, rear leg pushes. Bam. I'm moving forwards that way. If I move backwards, rear leg. Bam. Here. Okay. You don't want to go this way because at that point that your feet are together, somebody can sweep you. Now, if somebody goes to attack you when they're together, you can't offline, you can't move quick enough. You've got no chance. But if you're doing this and they start to attack you, it's a really quick offline. I'm driving forwards, we're really offline. Okay, same thing if I'm going backwards and I need to suddenly offline. I'm going this way. All I do is I dig this leg in early and push. So I go, way, don't like that. Or again, go that way. Okay, so basic guard we've already got. Train tracks, not tightrope. Front foot, rear foot 45, hips 45, rear arm, elbow tucked in, front arm here, relaxed shoulders, generally bouncing here. Not like this, just a little bit of a push-pull bounce. Okay, forwards, backwards. Okay, facing you, forwards, backwards. We don't want a skip. Okay, so have a go at that, forward, backwards, and the same in the other stance. Train tracks, not tightrope. Hips, rear foot 45, front foot forward, front arm forwards, you can see over the top of my fist, rear arm, elbow in, by my chin. Okay, forwards, backwards. I'm over exaggerating that, you can see, but front leg, bosh, rear leg, bosh, front leg, bosh, rear leg, bosh, and I'm here, okay? And then if you want to have a little bit of a play, it's a bit more advanced, start practicing offline. Rear leg, there, push forwards, push back, push forwards, push back. If I'm going to go that way, rear leg first, that way, rear leg first, that way, rear leg first, that way. So that's your basic guard, fists, guard, stance, movement, forward, back, left and right. Okay, so forwards, backwards, left, that's my left, right, that's my right, rear leg, okay, forwards, backwards, that way, And that's it basically. Try and do all them with a bit of a bounce, have a bit of a play for 5 minutes, practicing both stances. Forwards, back, forwards. Add some punches in, happy days.